And welcome to the hot seat, everybody. Your Thursday night addiction. We are going to have a great time tonight. We have a special guest. We have Mr. Keith Bettag. Don't call him sir. He's in the house. He's in there with his son, Zach, or Zachary, as he likes to call him. We got Kent, my co-host with the most from Daddy Does Barbecues in there. And you may notice a blast from the past. We got Hobo Nichol BBQ in there. He's going to be keeping score because we're making Keith Bettag sit in the hot seat tonight. So we're not going to make him work. All right. See your leprechauns watching on Facebook. So I appreciate that, brother. Get in on YouTube. Dutch, I want to say hi to the people.
Yeah, let me mute my goddamn YouTube. Sorry. Here we're talking about it'd be epic if Hobo screwed it up, and yeah, there we go.
Fucking amateur hour.
Amateur hour all day, every day.
Because that's the last one I watched. So, hey, welcome everybody. Keith, Zach, Hobo. Welcome back, Hobo. Welcome, Keith and Zach. Should be a fun one tonight. Some of us have to work tomorrow. Others are working home. But let's see.
Hey, Ken, I'll take your shots for you.
No, you won't. But you can do them along with us. $15, the Keith Bettag special tonight.
What the shit?
Giving away the farm, baby.
You're giving away the farm? What the hell? Oh, this is going to be a long one. All right. Well, there you guys heard it. 15 or as close to it as you can get. He's got a whole bottle of Crown, as per the usual. Let's shout out some people in the chat before we get going to our guests. We got Oso's Barbecue in there. Mad Dog's Dog Pound. What's up, brother? Thomas from Michigan. Big Ron's Hobbies. What's up, Ron? How you doing? Lewis from Shack Barbecue. LT, how you doing, brother? Suburban Barbecue. Jim. What's up, brother? Mega Fred Zeppelin's in the house. Mega Fred. Brian's in there. Blue Smoke Barbecue. Tom's Food Factory. Dan from SmokeyGoodness, one of our moderators. Pavy Project. What's up, Pavy? See Madwood Barbecue. Terry, how you doing? Stephen and Jacqueline in there. Miss Booger, she's in there. Oso's ready to go. He put the first $15 shot in there. So we'll keep an eye on that. Let's see here. Dan's Outdoor Cooking. What's up, brother? Said Miss Booger. Jimmy's in there. Eastwood Farms. Big Cat 305. Rick's Barbecues and Specialty. Ramona's in the chat. Lee Blaylock says, hey, folks, how you doing? Grill Sergeant's in there. Mags, Johnny Mags is in the house. Leprechaun, Laura, Cypress Blue. And I think that catches everybody up. Uncle Steve Shake, which is a great segue into Uncle Steve is sponsoring this hot seat, and we'll be doing three giveaways for Uncle Steve Shake. So, and Keith is going to do his own separate giveaway. So we have a lot going on tonight. Morningwood Barbecue, Backwoods Barbecue. What's up, Scott? Pickles is in the chat. What's up, Pickles? In Your Mouth Barbecue. Eastwood Farms. I think I said you already. I'm not sure. Daddy Dutch Barbecues. Oh, wait, never mind. Sorry. Food for Men. What's up, Bruce? The answer is Indiana. All right, good to go. All right. Hobo, did you want to say anything?
Yeah, Keith, don't fuck this up.
And there you go. That's what we all miss from Hobo. I've yet to tell a guest that don't fuck this up. So I need to put that. I'm actually going to write that in my notes and make sure that's a new thing. Don't fuck this up.
CJ,
yes, sir.
After Charlie's hot seat, I can't believe you don't have that.
Yeah, that's true, huh? Delana and Wally, what's going on? How you doing? Oh, go ahead, please.
Speaking of Delana and Wally, I want to say thank you very, very much.
Yep.
They sent me a 6-pack of Cheerwine.
Cheerwine. Let's see here. Cookie Cop and Babe, what's up, Josh? How you doing? I think that catches everybody up in there. What's for dinner? What up? Grumpus on Fire's in there. What's going on, guys? Mr. Keith Bettag, why don't you say hi to the people and tell us how happy you are to hang out with me and Kent tonight?
Hey, y'all. Cheers.
Cheers, sir. Let's take that shot for Oso real quick. Cheers,
do you realize what you just said?
That's
I
awesome.
can't believe there's this many people in this chat for me.
Man, I told you you're bringing out all the studs tonight.
I was like hoping to get 12 people here tonight, man. So,
Well, 44, according to our interim scorekeeper.
As long as he can see straight.
I'm,
Is there only 4 in the chat and he just saw doubles? Or is there actually 44?
Oh. I'm glad to be here, CJ. I've been looking forward to doing this for a long time. And, we should have some fun. Hope to have some. If Hobo don't fuck it up for us.
I know where you live, you old prick.
All right, guys. Make sure the children are not listening to this hot seat tonight. This is going to be a F-bomb central, and we're keeping it one step below donkey porn, right, Hobo? All right.
I don't have any donkeys. No donkey.
No donkey porn. All right, Madwood Barbecue. I think I said hi to you already, but I think we're caught up with everybody in the chat. Thank you guys again all for being here. Randy's watching on Facebook. How you doing? We're live on Facebook and YouTube. See the coupon dudes in there. What's up? How you doing? Thank you guys for all being here. Let's get started on this. I want you guys to make sure you're watching the whole time, because we're going to ask questions throughout, and we're going to do the giveaways based off of that. So get ready for it. All right, Keith, you ready for these hard-hitting questions?
Give it to me.
All right, brother.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
I know you got your answers already written down.
Nope. No paper. They've been all in my head for years. I had one question I had a problem with. I had to seriously think about that all week, and I figured it out, so I'm good.
All right. I'll make sure I skip that question then. All right, Daddy Cooks, what's up, Phil? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Phil.
He said there's no way he was going to miss this. Very cool. Mike Montoya's in the chat. What's up, Mike? How you doing, buddy? All right, so Keith, where are you from? Where do you live? Where do you reside? All that good stuff.
I live in southern Indiana, Evansville, home of the Aces. But yeah, that's where I'm from here. I've lived everywhere, and somehow I always ended up back here. So that's where I am.
Right on, right on. All right, Four Seasons Barbecue, what's going on? I should really invest in the background drop. I got good background. Let's see, 52. Damn, Hobo, you're doing a great job. Good stuff. I'm glad we trusted you with this one. All right, family life, wife, kids, dog, cat, and obviously I know the answer to all that, but you go ahead and explain it to the people.
I got a wife. We've been together since 1982.
Right on.
I've got Zachary. He's been around since 1989. My last dog died last year. And that's about it. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it simple here, man.
Yeah, definitely. All right. What is your real job, or was your real job besides YouTube creator extraordinaire?
I'm retired.
Right on.
I spent 20 plus years in the restaurant business. I got out of that and went to work for a farm store. Worked there for 10 years and said, I'm 62 and I'm tired. I'm done working. I've been working since I was in 6th grade, and I was like, I'm done with it. And so I just retired a couple of years ago.
Right. Well, one thing I forgot to say, and I usually do, and we talked about it before, but Keith was a member of the Air Force a while back, just a few years ago. So Keith, thank you for your service, brother. Everybody make sure you say thank you in the chat. Cheers to you, buddy. I appreciate your sacrificing for the team.
You know, let me interrupt you here, CJ.
Sure.
like I'm a veteran, right? But when I was in, they basically paid me to snort coke. So that's what I did for 5.5 years. I got high, you know.
Awesome.
But I worked in the fire department, and I've seen a lot of shit. But yeah, back in them days, man, everybody in the fire department was getting high. So
everybody was getting high.
What now? You could go to a base, you could go to the fire department, or the security police, or you could go to the chow hall, and you find all the dope you wanted. Didn't matter what base you was at. I mean, so that's what they did back in those days. They just paid us basically to get high.
America. Wow. All right. Well, hey, cool. Either way, thank you for getting high for us. Appreciate it.
We had a lot of fun.
That's awesome, man. Here, a couple more people jumped in the chat before we get to the next question. VA Chick, Carrie, how you doing? Scotty Two Hotties in there, in for the grill. Sweet Lou Barbecue, Ricer from Dead Broke Barbecue. What's up, guys? Appreciate y'all being here. Randy's watching on Facebook. Said he's drinking and enjoying the show. Yep, that's what we do every week too. I think we're good. All right, cool. Mega Fred is actually in the chat. He's awake right now. He said his lifetime question: what kind of music do you enjoy? Do you ever play any instruments or any bands, anything like that?
I played the clarinet for 5 years.
What? There you go.
I have never heard or listened to any Justin Timberlake. I'm sorry. I don't know who this guy is. And if I'm out in the garage and the radio's on, I've got classic rock on. Yeah. Classic rock station. If I'm in the car and we got the Sirius turned on, then I'm listening to outlaw country.
All right, I like that. I like
a lot of Delta blues and singer-songwriters, Townes Van Zandt and Guy Clark and shit like most of you never heard of. But that's what I listen to. But sitting out in the garage, it's just classic rock.
Right on. One of the things it's not necessarily a question, but I always wanted to be a part of your Labor Day celebration, but scheduling kids, whatever, it was too hard for me to get out there. Talk about that. I know you're not doing it anymore, but talk about how you got that all together and some of the things you got out of that.
That started because we had went down to Baton Rouge to JB's for a spring fling for his crawfish boils. Mm-hmm. We'd been down there for a couple of years, and I'm like, JB does this in the spring, but nobody else is doing anything like this. And he just opened up his house to the whole fucking world,
Right.
And I'm like, I'm not going to interfere with JB's deal. I was like, why don't I have one on Labor Day? And so that's where I started from.
Very cool.
And just open up the house and, and invite whoever wanted to show up. And one year we got some fucking guy from Ohio named Hobo showed up. And I was like, hell yeah, man.
I remember him talking about it. That's awesome.
Good time, always good time, good people. I've had people here from half a dozen or more than that, probably 10 or 11 states at one time would come in. And I think our biggest year we had, 42, 46 people, something like that. And, so that was a good crowd. And, some of them weren't as big as others, but I know me and Jeffy cooked our asses off, and then the last couple of years, Hobo come down and he helped out quite a bit. Right. So I'm getting old and it's hard for me to do all of this shit.
Nice, Zach.
But,
I'm just saying.
Hobo come down here, I think it was 2 years ago, and he brought like a 17-gallon bottle of fucking whiskey down here.
What? That doesn't sound like him at
I
all.
don't know. It was fucking big. Hobo, the boy's been home 6 weeks, and he done drank, I think, 3 or 4 bottles of that shit.
Are you drinking the larceny?
Yeah. But anyways, Hobo brings this
It's called
Elijah
Family
Craig.
Friends.
A big old fucking bottle of Elijah Craig. And he drinks about maybe a third of it over the weekend. Then he left the bottle here. Harry drank on that bottle for 2 fucking years, man. He go in there, pour a drink once a week.
That's great, man.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta tell you, man, watching that, it actually inspired me to open up my house. I've had, a little SoCal hangout before. I've gotten to know Josh and Babe quite well, and cooking with Kirby and, Marion, and having people come to the house. If the Vegas thing isn't working out this year, we talked about having everybody come out to California. So I would definitely open up the house for that. So it's definitely, it was definitely an inspiration to get that done, and it was very cool. So I hope that I can get out there someday.
Huh?
I said I had hoped that I could get out there someday, but I know I missed the last year.
Just say one thing about that, about opening up your house for complete strangers.
Yeah.
I know I made in comments before, this ain't a fucking community we're in, man. It's a family.
Yes, sir.
This whole YouTube fucking cooking deal. We're a family. And like I said, I'd been down to JB's a couple of years, hung out with Troy and Moonshine down there. Had people here. I'd never seen any fights. I've never seen any thefts.
Yeah.
I've never seen any arguments. Like I said, I mean, and hell, even most families, you go to a Thanksgiving dinner, you're going to have an argument.
Yes,
We're all family. We don't do that shit. And so I was always, I felt safe, and I never had a problem with it, and it worked out.
Yeah, it did. And I loved watching it. You had enough people watching from around about, and I caught all the YouTube replays, and that was great. And it made me think of going to Austin. Alton opened up his house to all them Texas boys, and let this California boy in his house, and we had a great time. So before we go to the next question, I want to we owe a couple shots. We owe one to Carrie for VA Chick and a couple to Tom. So let's get drinking. Cheers, buddy.
I don't have a shot glass. Can I just pull off the bottle?
You can pull off the bottle. I usually do halfway through. I'm tired of pouring. See here. A couple more people jumped in the chat. Like I said, cooking with Kirby. Papa Texas is in there. Four Seasons Barbecue.
Oh.
Camp House is in there. James from Amy McClellan. What's up, brother James? BT Barbecue's in there. And as Hobo pointed out, Babe is in there. He's obviously flirting with her.
Trying to get in them panties.
Get them panties. The MAGA panties. 3? Was that 3? We got 3 in, right? Oh. All right, Uncle Steve's in there. Oh, man. Uncle Steve, let's see here. What we drinking? I missed it. I got some whiskey over here. I'm sure Hobo's got some bourbon. I didn't see what you were drinking, Zach.
I got a new bottle of bourbon today at the liquor store. It's called New Riff. It's a super high rye bourbon, and it's spicy and it's good. And I got a 6-pack of Guinness. Well, no, a 4-pack of Guinness.
Attaboy. And then Kent's got his bottle of Crown that will be bone dry by the end of the night, I'm sure.
Oh, if any luck, it will be.
If any luck, yeah.
Cheap beer.
And you're drinking your cheap beer. That's all right.
My cheap beer.
I gotta tell you, man. I watch your videos. I don't comment on all of them, and just like everybody don't comment on everybody's videos. But one of my favorite things, and I'm sure a lot of people will feel that way, is when you go on, it starts filming. That crack of that can makes me want to say freshy every time. And dude, I look forward to that every time. Hobo, you all right over there, man? I see you shaking it off a little bit.
I'm just playing it up for the camera.
Nice.
I get a lot of comments about that, CJ.
It's your deal, man. I love hearing that crack of that can, man. It's some good shit.
I get a lot of comments about that, and I'm like,
it's great. All right. Kent, are you ready with some questions, big guy?
Ask one more. I have to address a troll in the chat.
Oh no!
we got trolls in the chat.
I love it. I don't know who he's timing out for us.
I don't even see Pickle's comments.
I'm texting her snobby little ass.
Oh, it must be Miss Booger.
Can I ask you a favor, though, CJ?
What's that, buddy?
If Pickles is still in, would you please ask Kent not to time Pickles out tonight?
Hey, I haven't been the one doing it.
All right. Pickles. This is free Pickles. This is a no timeout night for Pickles.
I know it's a fucking long gone game thing with you guys.
Yeah.
But I'd like to have just one night when Pickles don't get in trouble.
Well,
free Pickles.
I'm not gonna give you a solid guarantee on that, because if he gets in the chat,
it's funny. He just put in there someone likes me. Pickles, we all love you, brother. That's it's all good, man.
I only like him. I don't fucking love him.
All right. In the platonic hetero male way, you're a good dude. All right?
I like him completely homo.
Well, hey, that's your choice and your option.
I like your fucking beard, man.
All right. All right. Well, usually I'll ask you about your channel name, but I think that's pretty fucking self-explanatory. What about how did you get started doing YouTube?
Okay, let's get back to my channel name.
Okay.
It's not so vulgar anymore because of all the YouTube rules. I've had to cut all the vulgarities out, which really pisses me off. But
yeah,
how I got started was I watched YouTube for years, but all I watched was music videos. I didn't know there was a cooking thing in there.
Yep.
Or anything else for that matter. And I'm watching a video one day, a music video, and I seen this thing on the right of the screen for the BBQ Pit Boys. And so I clicked on that and watched them guys cooking some shit. And then I found JB like that down in Louisiana, Cajun cooking.
Yep.
And then I found this little gay girl named Hannah Hart. Was cuter than fuck, man. I was like, wow. And she'd make a grilled cheese, but she'd forget to buy the cheese to make the grilled cheese with. And all she did was drink. She was always drunk. And was watching JB one night, and he gave Paul up there at Cuts 777 a shout out. And so I watched, pulled up Paul's channel and watched a couple of his videos. And I'm like, well, man, if JB and Hannah Hart and Cuts can do videos, I can drink and cuss just the same as they can. And I can cook. So I started my channel. When I started it, the old lady thought I was fucking nuts. Everybody I worked with thought I was nuts.
Still do.
Yeah, this is true. But I had one girl that I worked with. She had a camera. I didn't have a camera. And Abby had her camera. And so she'd come over and I'd get fucked up and cook and she'd film. And that's how my channel started. Then we moved. And so now me and Abby are like 50 miles apart. I'd had my channel for several years at that point. So then Terry just basically had to fucking do it because I ain't smart enough to do it. So she started filming me, and that's where it all came from, man.
All right. Hey, that's cool, man. When you had talked about before you retired, you're in the restaurant industry for so long. What did you do in the restaurant industry? Were you just straight line cook, or did you run the house? What did you do over there?
I was basically a line cook, a grill cook, fast order cook, shit like that.
Yeah.
The last job I had, I was working at a restaurant, and a guy was going to go into business and open him up his own restaurant with another guy. And we were at work one day, and I had just happened to make some leeking potato soup the day before, and brought some in to let him try it. And I wasn't looking for a job or nothing. I had a job, and I was happy where I was. But this dude tried this soup, and he said, "Man, you made this?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, I made this." And he said, "You want to come to work for us? You can make the menu and do all this shit." And I said, "Well, yeah, if you pay me enough money, I can do it. I mean, you know."
Right on.
And so I left the job I was working at. They opened a new restaurant, and I went in there and made the menu up. And that was my last cooking job. That dude ended up fucking this company up. We were sitting on a gold mine, but he thought it was more important to do belly shots on 18-year-olds on the bar after it closed. And I was like, you know, he started cutting so many corners and shit. And like when I told him if I'd make the menu up, I'd make it mine, and we're not going to do any substitutions. You eat it my way or you don't fucking eat it.
Oh,
and they're like, yeah, we're fine with that. We can do that. Well, then we were open 6 weeks, and they start changing shit up and making substitutions, and then it started going to lesser ingredients, lesser grade ingredients, and I'm like, fuck it, man, I'm done with this shit. So I just left, and that was it.
Hey, that worked.
Hell, I'd worked for a catering company. I catered for 5,000 people before and shit like that. I've done about everything there is in the kitchen to do. So,
yes, sir.
I even made fucking donuts a time or two in my life. So,
hey, nothing wrong with that, man. Obviously, I got a body built by donuts.
I've done about every job in the kitchen you can imagine.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
All right. Before Kent takes over, we got a couple more people jumped in there. Said Jules said good evening. Just popped in.
Girl.
So thank you, Jules, for being here.
Yeah, I like her.
Smoking Joe's Pit Barbecue's in there. What's up, Joe? How you doing, buddy? John from Carry On, Jeff and John, all the way from the UK, stopping in to say hi. What's up, buddy? Thank you for being here. The real Joey B, Lumberjack PA, said he's just here to say hi.
Lumberjack, what's up, buddy?
Got some support for you. Guys, before we go to Dutch over there, make sure you're hitting that thumbs up. Make sure you're sharing this. Get some butts in the seats. Subscribe to Keith and Kent if you haven't already. Subscribe to Hobo. He does tons of videos. He's a regular YouTube player. And again,
Hobo's my hero.
Hobo.
Keith might be my dad.
I'm okay with
that.
Little adoption right there. All right, you ready, kid?
Hey, CJ, look, it's the old dungeon set from when the hot seat started.
Oh, dude, I missed that, dude. You're the whole reason I put 14 different lights in here. All right, Hobo, Kent, go ahead, buddy.
All right. First one is from Phil. I think it might be your godson from Colorado. Pickles Barbecue. He wants to know, can you tell us about the brain sandwich?
No, because I don't know that much about it. originally it came from beef. And then after the mad cow disease 20 years ago, they had to quit selling it. I had to use pork brains. But it's basically you take brains and you have to clean them. There's a lot of work involved in cleaning them. And then you just bread them up in flour and cracker crumbs or whatever and deep fry them. And it's funny. They always served this shit when I was a kid at the house, you know. And I would never eat them. Never eat them. And that first year for the Labor Day deal, Tango Joe came down. And we took him over to this place that's known for the brain sandwiches. Alton Brown did a episode from there when he was on his motorcycle in that series. And we took Joe over there, and Joe ordered him a brain sandwich. And I forget what I ordered, but it wasn't brains. But I'm watching Joe, and he's just fucking devouring this thing. And I'm like, dude, I don't want to, but can I have just one little taste of that? And so he pulled a piece off and gave it to me. And I'm like, well, fuck, I could eat this. And so then that became a tradition here at Labor Day. We'd go to the hilltop and get brain sandwiches.
I even got one once.
I can't really describe. It's deep fried. It's not chewy. It's not mushy.
Yeah, it is. It's
not mushy.
It's
hard to describe. But it's fucking tasty as hell, though, man. Little pepper jack cheese and a slice of onion. That's all you need, man. That's it. Yeah.
It's soft and airy.
It's soft and airy. Yeah. Okay. There you go.
It's soft and airy. It's weird.
You do need a cold beer with it, though.
Yeah, that does help.
All right. On the subject of the brain sandwich, Phil from Daddy Cook says he's always wanted to eat a brain sandwich while stroking your glorious beard, Keith.
I know. Me and Phil has been over this 5 years or better. He's tried to get here for Labor Day so many years. And for whatever reason, Uncle Sam just decided he had to go somewhere else. And but one day he'll get here, I know. And while we're talking about Phil, our politics are so completely opposite from one another.
Oh, God.
But that goes again to what I was telling you earlier about us being a family. We're not a fucking community. You know, me and Phil can completely disagree on whatever it is. But yet, you know, we're not going to unfriend or default the other person for that. You know?
Yep.
That's your view. That's my view. And, you know, we let it go at that. And that's one thing I like about Phil, man. I mean, he's been with me for a long time. I've been with Phil and me. We've been together for watching one another for 5 years or better.
Here go all the MAGAs in the fucking chat.
Well, yeah, that's the nice thing about living where we live. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, even if theirs is wrong.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know. I tell that to people all the time. You're fucking wrong, man. That's just wrong. But I've said it
100 times. I think Josh and I should start a fucking podcast on what's wrong with America, each different views. And I think we both end up with death threats, but I think it'd be fun. You know, like Hobo's got that shit up right there, dude. It doesn't make me like Hobo less. He's not the smartest fellow around for wearing that, but that's just my opinion. I think he's not doing it because he hasn't a haircut in fucking forever.
I only put that up there because somebody asked me what my headband said.
while we're talking about this, my views and my opinions are so far out there compared to a lot of people. When I started my YouTube channel, I decided it would just be cooking. I wasn't going to get politics involved in it because I knew I had gotten in so much trouble on Facebook with my politics, you know. Mm-hmm. And so I keep my I don't put my political shit in my YouTube videos. You know, that's just the way I am, and I
agree completely.
Like that.
Yep. Hobo needs a haircut. Yep, that's what I was seeing. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. That's true, Ray. I try to keep the politics too. I made a little comment in one of my videos about the pandemic and all that shit. I'm like, if you pray for everybody. I say, I'm even praying for the president, and I can't believe I just said that. You know, obviously, I don't think it's not a mystery that I'm not in agreement with all you fellows on the results of our lovely president, but it doesn't mean that I don't want him to be successful. Because if he's not successful, we're all fucked, right? I think everybody can agree on that. So anyway, I got so many comments. But you don't like that? You don't like them? I'm gonna unsubscribe. I'm like, fuck you. Unsubscribe.
Yeah. You know? That's why I've kept all my pretty much my YouTube is just food.
Yes, sir.
No politics.
Yeah, I know. Hobo says it's okay to be wrong. It's not the first time, it won't be the last. So I'm okay with that. All right, let's get back on track with some questions, please.
Wow, thank you for graciously allowing me to do my job.
Yep. I'm gonna have a tater tot while you talk.
All right. Mr. Mega Fred Zeppelin asked, or actually just made a comment. He says he's going to make your jalapeno casserole again. It kicks ass.
Ain't that fucking amazing, dude? Oh, that is an amazing dish. That really is.
What is it?
Jalapenos, bacon, and cheese.
You can't go wrong with any of that.
Hey,
no, it came out of a fact that I worked with a guy and he was bringing me like 78 pounds of jalapenos a day, and I was like, "What the hell can I do with all these things?" And one day I just laid some bacon in a casserole dish, cut some jalapenos in half, seeded them, put them on there, shoved on a bunch of cheese on top of it, and flip that bacon over and shove it in the oven. But yeah, I've done it in the oven. I've done it on the grill, and
you throw some shredded potatoes in that. That sounds pretty good.
It is an amazing dish. It really is.
I think you add a beer to it, or a glass of whiskey on the rocks, and with that dish, Keith's got every major food group covered.
I've got the beer in my hand. I'm not going to pour it in my damn pan.
I didn't say pour it in the pan, Keith.
No, I know Fred has made that dish before. I know the other people that has made it before, and the ones that I know of, they've said, that was really it's really simple but tasty as hell, man. It really is.
All right. While we are on the subject of jalapenos, I got this from both Pickles and Booger, so I'm going to paraphrase their questions together. What the fuck? Why do you hate cream cheese? Did you have a horrible experience with it? And then the second part is, what are the best poppers you've seen?
Cream cheese is fucking disgusting. That's all I need to say about that. I don't know how anybody could eat that fucking nasty shit.
Why eat it like ice cream? I'm kidding.
It shows.
Where's the fucking hot pan? I'm gonna fucking
All right. But if you don't like it, what do you put in your never-ending popper challenge? I thought that was like the main ingredient of jalapeno poppers.
you've never seen cream cheese in one of my poppers.
Well, I know that, but like, how do you get around that?
My poppers have every kind of cheese in the world, but they don't have cream cheese. No, I have put everything from goat cheese to fucking ricotta in them. I put everything in them, but I don't use goat cheese or cream cheese. I don't buy cream cheese. I don't use it for anything. I don't bring it in my house. I don't want it nowhere fucking around me. I wish the grocery stores would quit fucking selling it. I don't like cream cheese. Booger feels the same way about ricotta the way I do cream cheese.
It's nothing better on a bagel than a nice smear.
Well, someone put in there. Someone said, "Keith, why don't you tell us how you really feel? Don't hold back."
Fuck a bunch of cream cheese, man. Just fuck a bunch of cream cheese. I ain't doing it. The best one I've ever seen, I don't know. The best one I ever did, I used, I think it was hog head and goat cheese, I think it was. A friend of mine smoked a whole hog, and he gave me the head.
You got some hog head?
And I took the cheeks off of that and chopped it up, put that in a popper, and I think I used ricotta in that one. Or goat cheese. It was goat cheese, I'm sorry. But I think it was hog head and goat cheese. And those were probably one of the best I ever made. Those were amazing.
That's awesome.
But no, cream cheese, no. Fuck that. Get off the subject. Throw it away. You don't need that stuff in your life.
All right. We got Frack Daddy jumped in there. Tom Horseman's in there. And Skip from Long's Quest. Hobo said that we hit 69. But if you count Facebook, we're up to 71. So I had 74 at the most. So, Keith, you're bringing out all the heavy hitters tonight, brother.
What happened, dude?
That's awesome. All right.
Oh, my God. This is crazy. I expected maybe 12 people. I was hoping for 12 people.
Hey, man, everybody loves
And
it.
I wasn't
Come on
sure
now.
Booger would show up, but I was
I'm going
hoping.
to send a link to Booger. We'll make her jump on the stream. All cheese matters. Oh my gosh, here we go. More political stuff. All right, go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, Ken ain't done.
Kid, you have more questions? All right, my bad.
God, you'd think after 2 years you'd learn.
It's only been a year and a half. Come on now.
Well, okay, July will be 2 years.
I thought
Yeah,
it'd been 2 years.
Unless I strangle you in Vegas next month. All right.
I thought it'd been 2 years.
All right.
That's the fun I have with it.
Keith Lewis at Our Shack Barbecue wants to know, how often do you get asked how the rest of the members of ZZ Top are?
About as often as Zachary tells me, at your next class reunion, tell Jesus I said hi.
Oh, nice, Zach. All right. On a semi-related question, Scott from Backwoods Gourmet wants to know, are you kin to anybody from Duck Dynasty? Because, in my opinion, you could be the brother of Uncle Si.
When I go to the grocery store or liquor store, the convenience store, I get stopped all the time, and people are like, "Man, you just look like Uncle Si. You look like Uncle Si."
I actually commented that in one of your last videos.
I don't drink no iced tea though, not like him.
Oh yeah, I got to have that little cup and his jug of tea with him at all times.
Yeah, he got to have his tea.
So, all right. Mad Dog's Dog Pound. I think I wrote that down right. But can you tell us the story about the last time your beard was shaved?
Well, Booger shaved me, but I've shaved. I shaved after that. But I think he's referring to when Booger shaved me.
That's what he's getting at.
We were down at Moonshines for JB Spring Fling, and this was late at night, and we were all hammered. I mean, I was so drunk I couldn't stand up, and I went outside and smoked a cigarette. And that day, Booger was trying to get Terry to eat a mud bug, and Terry wouldn't eat a mud bug. And
Is that a crawdad?
yeah. And so me and Booger sitting there eating these fucking crawfish, and she told Terry, she, all you can do is just eat one. And Terry says, I'll eat one at Keith shaves. And Booger says, I'll shave him. So Terry ate a fucking crawfish tail. So after the spring fling was over that day, we went back to Moonshines, and we were all fucking hammered. And I went outside and smoked a cigarette and came back in, and Booger and Moonshine's girlfriend was sitting there, and they had this little tray there, and they had everything from fucking garden shears to carburetor cleaner on it. They had lighter fluid and 3-in-1 oil and peanut butter and jelly and lighter fluid. They had all kinds of shit there. And Booger proceeded to shave me with peanut butter. And I tell you, I've said this for years, man. That was the best shave I ever had in my life. And I smelled fucking good for 3 days, man. All I could smell was peanut butter for 3 days.
The crying shame is that it is not on video.
Oh, it is.
Oh, it's on video.
Oh, I haven't found it then, because I'm surprised that hasn't gone like ape shit.
None of my videos have gone ape shit. None of mine.
Well, it might now. Now that we brought it to the forefront, hopefully it gained some traction.
We've got that on video. But yeah, that's another one though, that back in the day I could still be the vulgar chef.
Right.
So there's a lot of language in there that I'm surprised they've even let it still stand up. But yeah, oh my God, I was fucked up that night. But that was a good time though, man. A really good time.
All right, hold on, guys. For the next question, we got a couple shots to pay for. We got Tom Horseman put $25 in there. Cheers, buddy. Kent, you're not taking a shot. Why am I?
Well, my phone is blowing up for some reason from LA County.
Oh, nice. All right, and then call in with the second one.
Oh God,
cheers, buddy.
Can't you guys space this shit out a little bit? Fine.
Nope.
Some of us have a real job to go to tomorrow.
I got a real job.
You don't have to.
I don't work very hard. Actually, I think I'm getting a raise tomorrow.
Wash
working so hard.
Boots?
Yeah, got some spacers for my boots. Yes, exactly. All right, take your shot. Love you too.
Hey Kent, while you're all mad, I want to do something. First spatula flip on the hot seat.
Nice. For what?
You more or less drop that. You got to flip it in the air.
Go grab a spatula and show me how to fucking do it, Big Daddy.
All right, what did I do wrong?
Be nice, Kent. He's a rookie.
It's my first time on here.
Yeah, he's still a rookie.
All right, Tom's Food Factory said spacing is for the week.
Fuck yeah, Tom.
He needs to go to fucking bed.
All right, so you flipped the spatula. What did I do wrong?
Hobo challenge me.
I just wanted to.
Oh.
The thing I can't figure out is why Ken decided to catch the spatula like a fucking yakitori chef.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Because I can.
All right.
Yeah, we just watched you do it.
Greenhorn Beer, what's up, Todd? How you doing, buddy? All right. Can't shake it off. Do you have any more questions?
I have one more.
All right.
Scott at Backwoods wants to know, Keith, what is the best commercial barbecue sauce?
Anything but Sweet Baby Ray's and Kraft, I would say. I have a sauce here that I buy local. It's a local sauce, so you can't buy it everywhere. So I'm not going to say that's commercial. But as far as what's the one with the I don't remember the name of it. I've had it a couple of times, and
Is it Wilson's?
no, that's a local one. The commercial one you can buy everywhere. I don't know the name of it. I don't do a lot of sauce. I don't, huh?
Stubbs?
No, it's not Stubbs. It's another one.
And so I knew he was going to say not Sweet Baby Ray's. I was outside smoking, and I had to chime in with that one.
No, I don't do a lot of sauces on my meat. I'm not a big sauce person.
I'm with you.
But no, but I do not like Sweet Baby Ray's.
I feel like while I was outside, I missed a shot.
No. Yeah, couple.
Cheers.
All right.
But if you can get anything local here, or if you're in my area, can get Wilson's Sweet Heat, and that's what I buy when I want to buy a sauce.
All right. Very cool.
I use.
All right, Kent, I'm seeing you got some other questions. I figure you're going to write them down. I'm going to take it back over real quick. We have some giveaways that was pointed out that I haven't done a fucking giveaway yet. So I beg your pardon. So we're going to start the first giveaway. Guys, again, as I say on every one of our giveaways, it's what I see first in my chat, not what you see first in yours. So I will be looking at top chat. Whoever answers first is going to be the winner.
I can't comment, so how can I win? What the fuck, man?
You don't get, you're a guest. You don't get to win. Sorry.
Well, shit.
All right.
Keith, I bring you a care package every time I see you. That's a gift in and of itself.
I'll send
I know you do, man. I know you do. And boy, it's appreciated.
I'm just here for moral support. Do I get a win?
No,
Zach, if you want to chime in, go for it, buddy. All right.
Somewhere in comment.
All right. Question is, where is the city that Keith lives in southern Indiana? First person that the answers it right will be the winner. Hobo, you're ineligible.
I know. I'm just fucking around.
In Your Mouth Barbecue, Evansville. That's right. In Your Mouth Barbecue. Great job. You're the big winner. East Bumfuck. You know, that's not it. All right. In Your Mouth Barbecue. Make sure you message me on Facebook. Look for CJ Volkman and send me your address, and I'll make sure Uncle Steve sends it to you. All right. So hook it up. All right. So that's the first one. The next giveaway we'll do, and Keith is actually going to do a giveaway of his own.
We'll do that later because I got to go to the little girl's room and smoke a cigarette. So
all right. No problem.
let me hang out for a while.
Yeah, we're almost an hour in, so you're doing good, buddy. All right.
Yeah.
Do you need to take a break now, or do you want to answer questions?
I want to ask Hobo a question.
All right, Hobo. You're up.
Do we still have 40 people watching?
60.
I'm going to go pee and smoke a cigarette. I'll let Zachary talk for a minute. Oh, thanks everybody for showing up tonight. This is cool.
Old man's got to break the seal, drain the main vein. Harmon Heat, what's up, Justin? How you doing, buddy? All
Hey,
right,
CJ.
Zach.
Now would be a good time to ask Zach for all types of dirt on his dad.
Yep. What is something you will not learn about Keith by asking him the regular questions?
Yeah, let's be honest, Hobo. I mean, that motherfucker is as honest as he is old. So.
All right. So
But please,
what was it like growing up as the Vulgar Chef's son?
I don't know. Hey, you know, we grew up. I grew up poor in Southern Indiana, but we made the best of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we weren't down and out in Beverly Hills, but we weren't living high on the hog either.
Right.
You know, it is what it is, and I, you know, got out to California for 12 years. I ended up back here for some reason, so I came back.
Seems like you won on that one. All right, Blackstone Betty's in there. What's up? Excuse me. What's up, Desiree? How you doing? Thank you for being here. So Booger asked a question. She addressed it to me, so it's okay for me to read it, right, Dutch?
I suppose.
All right, Zach, you hate cream cheese too.
I don't hate cream cheese. I mean, I'm a big bagel guy. I love bagels. And to me, there's nothing better than a good schmear on a bagel. There's this little place in actually, CJ, check it out if you're ever in Lake Forest. There's this they got a couple locations in Orange County called I Heart Bagels.
Mm-hmm.
And they've got, if you're not familiar with them, they have everything from plain bagels, cinnamon raisin, blueberry, spinach Asiago, jalapeno cheddar. They've got 30 different types of bagels and 40 different types of cream cheese to go with them, man. And you know, if I didn't get their tuna salad sandwich on a bagel, I just got a good schmear. Like I would get a jalapeno cheddar with a bagel with a jalapeno chive cream cheese. Outside of that, I don't eat cream cheese, but I can't have a bagel without a schmear.
Nice. Smoky Joe timed out pickles. We forgot to tell Joe that this is a no timeout night for pickles, so we're giving a break. All right, Backwoods Gourmet wants to do a giveaway for Seminole Swamp Seasoning. Would like to do a 3-pack. All right, let's just do it right now. All right, whoever can tell me the person's name who runs Backwoods Gourmet channel, what is his name? Florida. No. Scott, you don't win.
You're a dick. You didn't say I wasn't eligible. That's fine.
All right, you're Cat 305. You win.
Scott, I'll see you next summer anyway. So.
All right, Big Cat, send me your address. I know you sent it to before, but I don't know where it's at. See here, Kitchen Queers. What's up, guys? Bushy Bato's in the chat. How you doing? Our guest is finally back from his circle jerk. Thank you for being
I heard you say Kitchen Queers, Mission Phillip in the house. Y'all go sub Mission Phillip, man. Those guys are fucking awesome.
Fucking A. All right, Hobo. What's up, baby?
Hey, Keith, I lit a cigarette before you left. Keith, I lit a cigarette before you left, and you're back before I finish this. Are you smoking Virginia Slims now?
No, I'm smoking 100s, but I got years of experience. I know how to fucking do it, dude.
He takes them heaters like a champ.
Fucking A, man.
Oh, man. Dutch, I love your fucking your hashtag. Oh, my God.
I learned from the pro.
Yeah, it's true. All right. The coupon dude from Facebook asks Keith, what's the weirdest thing you found in your beard?
I've never found anything weird in my beard. Nothing.
No squirrel?
No, I don't. My food don't get in my beard. My beard don't get. Well, sometimes I'll dribble when I get drunk, but
I think that's all of us.
Hey,
no, I don't. I've never found anything weird in it. Damn sure ain't found no fucking blonde in it. Not in years anyway, but no, I don't.
All right, there's people that are probably thinking this or not, but do you have a beard regimen to keep it as stylish as it is? Or just soap and water?
I go to bed and I wake up. That's I comb it once or twice a month, and that's about it.
No oils, no balms, no nothing like that.
No, I got a. I know a lady that owns a soap shop, and she gave me some beard oil, and I tried that a couple of times, and I smell really good when I use it. But the shit's so fucking greasy on my hands. It takes me 20 minutes to wash it off my hands, and I'm like, no, fuck that, man. I'm an old hippie, man. Go natural. Just fucking let it grow. Just let it grow and let it do its thing, man. I'll brush it once a day or so.
You're the most conservative.
Once every 2 days. I don't know. It depends how I feel. You know, I'm like, so, yeah, I don't do anything to it, man. I just fucking let it go.
All right. Let's see here. Pickles just put a dot. So Pickle must be back. Pickles, Joe was not aware that this is a no timeout Pickles show. So
yes.
No, be nice. Easy
By special request, no timeout Pickles.
No timeout Pickles. See, Easy Bake's in there. What's going on? All right. Shit. How long you been doing this YouTube game?
August will be 8 years.
Wow, right on.
Yeah, August will be 8 years.
Now,
I had a lot of fun, man. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, usually, I ask the people, is there an end goal or anything like that? I'm pretty sure that this for you is just fun, and so I'm not going to really ask what your goals are on that. But if there wasn't the community and the family aspect of this, would you still be making the cooking videos?
I don't know, because after I met the people, the reason I started my channel was one reason. But then after I met people, it just became another reason.
Right.
Like the reason I started my channel was because my whole life I've cooked food and took it into people at work, and they're all like, man, I don't know how you do this. I don't know how to fucking cook. I don't know how to cook. I don't know how to cook.
Right.
Like, what's hard about cooking, man? Throw some shit in a pot and fucking turn the fire on. If it works, eat it. If it don't work, throw it out and try something else.
Exactly.
What's hard about fucking cooking, man? Right. And but yeah, I had so many people that I wished I could cook, and I'm like, well, so I started my channel. That was basically why I started my channel.
Right on.
So yeah.
And I know
the family is part of it, man. And by the family, I mean the GoodTube family. I mean, we're all,
I know you don't edit, really. I mean, we've talked about that 100 times before. But obviously, you've been in the game long enough. Do you have any advice for, there's a lot, every year, a new group of YouTube come in. Do you have any advice for any of them?
Fuck a bunch of editing.
Fuck a bunch of editing.
Fuck a bunch of YouTube rules. And if you want to start a channel, be your fucking self. You have to be yourself.
Yeah.
It took me a while, because when I first started, I had never been on camera before, so I didn't know. And I was trying to loosely base me on people that I had watched, and that wasn't it. I mean, right. Just be yourself. Whatever it is you do, you just fucking do it. and let it happen. And, you know, after a while, then your persona will become your persona. But, you know, don't try to be something you're not. Just be yourself. And like I watch some guys, man, and they're really trying to emulate somebody else. And you can tell that on camera.
Right.
And then you watch other guys and they're like, this fucking dude ain't got a fucking clue, man. But he's got this video dead on. And I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. So that's the guy I'm going to sub to, you know?
Right.
Because he's being himself and doing it. And, you know, that's why I say, just be yourself. You want to make $1 million, then go buy you a fucking $1 million worth of camera equipment and do it. But I'm not that. I mean, hell, I make $900 a month on Social Security. I can't afford a fucking new camera every week, you know? So, and you get what you get, man. I'm like, hell.
I'm with you, bro. I'm still using my phone. Mr. CJ just bought me a camera, and it was secondhand. So I'm with you. I agree about the persona part, and I honestly had to take a look at that myself too. And it took Hobo to point it out one time, and I'm gonna blame Hobo for this.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I don't blame Hobo for anything.
Hobo got in my mind and fucked me up for a little bit. I had Hobo twisting around in there. I decided to do some smash burgers on my Blackstone for the first time.
Oh my god!
And for some fucking reason, I filmed it and put it out there. And you know, he's like, "Dude, you didn't smash the fucking burgers. You should probably know what the fuck you're doing." I'm paraphrasing, but
you're pretty much dead on.
Before
I think you pretty much nailed it.
Yeah. So I actually took it to heart. I'm like, you know what? I am kind of fucking just putting videos out to put some fucking videos out, you know, and I'm, you know, trying to grow this thing and all that shit. So I took a step back, you know, I'm like, I can't be the asshole that doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about. And, you know, I've used the community and the tools and our family. I use Dutch all the time on like questioning things, and I want to make sure I'm doing it right. I enjoy putting videos together. I enjoy the editing part, although it's a pain in the ass. But I don't want to put out something that don't fucking make sense. You know, what's wrong, Dutch? You're dying over there.
Oh, I want to do that all the time, CJ. I want to put shit out there that don't make sense. Fuck you! I told you I'm not. You know, everybody else. You know, and that's just why I do some things I do. You know, just fucking out there, and that's why I say you got to be yourself. You know, just don't try to be anybody else.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah,
I'm with you. And it took you a little bit, but Tom said I identified them as smash burgers. Go ahead, man. What were you saying?
Justin from Harmon Heat put unsmashed burgers.
Unsmashed. Yeah, they were just like regular fucking hamburgers. So, so Hobo got in my head for a bit. Now I make sure I know what the fuck I'm doing. So,
hey CJ, there's a weird thing that the timeline you don't understand, but the first time that I met Keith and Bologna Ring Ranch has he ain't gonna give a shit how I say this. He has a hard on for smash burgers and the history behind smash burgers.
Right.
And you just so happen to fall into that timeline. And
dude, I don't think I think this group of people can handle a fucking real comment from real people, not the fucking trolls in the chat. Like, you know what the fuck you're doing. Dutch knows what the fuck they're doing. Keith somewhat knows what the fuck he's doing. So, like, I could handle a fucking comment, like, from you. I respect what you say. I don't respect you totally, but, you know, just sometimes. Yeah, but so it really got in my head. I want to fucking do it right. I don't want to be the asshole that's putting out something that don't make sense and it's not the right thing. So I don't know why and how that happened and where that tangent came from. And we'll bring it back on track. But
well, you brought the subject up, CJ. So let me expound on that. You brought up the subject of smash burgers, and Hobo says Jeffy's got a hard on for smash burgers.
right.
I don't fucking understand the whole deal. When I was 8 fucking years old,
122 years ago.
I'll be 65 years old in November. I will be 65. When I was 8 years old, I was eating real smash burgers. And Weber had not even been fucking invented then. And we would go to this fucking diner, and they had this big long flat top, and they had a wooden cutting board in front of it. And these guys would take these balls of hamburger, they'd slap it down on that wooden cutting board, and they'd take their spatula, and they'd smack the fuck out of it. And then they would slide it on their fucking griddle. I've been doing this shit for years. And I'm like, how come the whole fucking YouTube world exploded with all this smash burger shit? When they don't even know how to fucking do it, man. A real smash burger was the way I had it. And I was like, this ain't nothing new, people. They've been doing it for fucking 50 years. I'm just saying, yeah, I'm not a big fan of that thing. So,
I think
all right.
the invention or the advent of the portable griddles, you know, the Blackstones and so on, they became more popular. They wanted the diner. Joe, you got to read Joe's comment, dude.
Do it.
He said Keith cooked a smash burger for Jesus and Moses when he was 8 years old.
No, I didn't, because I don't cook smash burgers. I like round balls of meat. I don't make it little things.
All right. Let's see here. John's in there. What's up? 1984 Barbecue. How you doing, John? Dad Incredible. What's up, Todd? We've had people popping in and out, and I'm seeing 71 in there. You're keeping them.
My God, man.
Riveted, Keith. All right, go ahead, Hobo.
Can we talk about what Keith just said? He prefers round balls of meat.
Yeah.
Listen, what Keith does on his own time is his own business.
When I used to, well, I still do, but when Zachary was a kid, I'd make spaghetti and meatballs. And Zachary would he would come home from school, or he'd sit down to eat dinner, and he'd say, like, my God, can't you make regular meatballs? And I'm like, no, I like big balls, and I cannot lie. Great big fucking meatballs. And I'm like, that's the way I like my hamburgers. You know, I just like big balls of meat.
Go ahead, Hobo, please.
So Jules just asked, and I'm going to not chime in. She just put, I'm assuming it's she because the picture is fucking about the size of a fucking number 2 pencil. She put, I'm confused. I always heard you're supposed to press the, you're never supposed to press down on a burger. You lose the juices. I'll leave it to you three to fucking explain that.
Only when you're cooking them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you don't press them once you're cooking them.
We got a comment from Facebook from the coupon dude. He says Keith needs his own reality show. They would definitely tune in to watch. So we're gonna work on getting you a reality show.
Before, but I need to meet this coupon dude, man, because I ain't got no coupons. I need some coupons. Send me some coupons.
So to piggyback on Joel's question, when you make a smash burger, you basically make a small meatball. You get it crisped up, and then you smash the living shit out of it. And if you talk to Jeffy at Bologna Ring Ranch, you smash it down to super living shit thin. I believe he says, Keith, is it 2 ounces or 3 ounces of meat? I can't remember.
I think 3 ounces.
Yeah, when I was going to the diner, they were doing 8 to a pound, I think, in them days.
But basically, once you smash it down, you're not fucking up the process of the juices being able to be squeezed out. You can watch it come up about halfway, flip it.
Yeah, you smashed it before you cooked it.
Right.
Smashed it, then put it on the grill.
You don't want to put it on the grill and then start fucking pushing it, because that's where you fuck things up.
No, yeah, you don't want to do that. But you don't want to do that to begin with. Hell, might as well go to White Castle.
Oh, you're hurting my soul, Keith. I used to love you.
I love White Castle, man. Jesus Christ. They got little square burgers with 5 holes in them. Like, hell, you can't go wrong with that.
All right, guys, we've spent way too much time on smash burgers.
Okay,
So,
I agree.
Kent, you ready for some questions, buddy?
If you want me to, yeah, if you're going to allow me this fine opportunity, sir.
I'm going to eat some more nugs.
All right. Madwood Barbecue. Terry wants to know, Keith, what is your favorite cooker? Favorite thing you love to cook on?
Well, if you ever watch my videos, you'd know it'd be my kitchen stove. I do my kitchen stove. I got other cookers, but I like my kitchen stove.
I can totally agree with that with you. That's for sure. So, all right. Tom's Food Factory.
Watch several of my videos. That's
yeah. Tom's Food Factory. Okay. Everybody knows, that cream cheese is not your favorite food ingredient out there. But he wants to know, what is your thought about chili with beans?
I prefer a good Texas red. I don't like beans in my chili. But growing up here in southern Indiana, everybody's chili had beans in it. The old lady's got to have beans in hers, and so so I'll make it with beans. But I prefer chili without beans. I'm not a big vegetable eater to begin with, so I just preferred my meat.
Fair enough, I got asked it once, and I said, well, it's regional. In the Midwest, everybody puts beans in it to make it go a little farther. But if I was going to make chili for myself, it's not going to have beans. It's going to have 3 times the meat. So
yeah. If you go to Cincinnati, they're going to put fucking spaghetti in it. So that's just
it's true.
But then every now and then the old lady will say, "I'll make chili," and she like, "You going to put macaroni in it?" I'm like, "Fuck no, I ain't going to put macaroni in it."
That's more like a spicy goulash, isn't it?
That's not what I call goulash, but yeah,
it's on that line.
Yeah, what most people would call.
All right.
Did you see that last money roll by?
Yep.
Hobo wants to buy some time with Keith.
Yeah, he can.
Hobo don't have to buy time. It's free here.
He can do it when I'm done.
He knows that. It's free here.
I'll wait. This isn't a huge thing.
What? Because I'm coming to a Hobo question.
No, what I'm saying is this isn't. I'll wait. It's not a huge thing. I'm literally conceding to you, Kent.
All right, Hobo, you put 2 questions in there. One I'm not gonna ask because I think it's gonna come up shortly. Keith, but the other one, Keith, tell us the story behind Grippos.
Best damn potato chip you can get. Best goddamn potato chip you can get.
A Grippos is a chip that think they're from around Cincinnati. I think
based out of Natty. Based out of the Natty.
It's the barbecue chips here have been a favorite for years, and they've got other products now available. But yeah, their barbecue chips are probably the best potato chip you could eat. They're just freaking awesome.
Jesus, Hobo, you all right? Did you fall down or what?
Hobo's in a cooler, and
Yeah,
oh,
we gotta go get him. Attaboy.
yeah, Hobo knows about Grippos, and if Lee Blaylock's still in the chat, he knows about Grippos. Yeah, Grippos are fucking. They make the best barbecue potato chip in the world, hands down. So, and yes, I have had who makes that voodoo shit from down in Louisiana. I've had that stuff.
Zaps.
Yeah, I've had Zaps, but Grippos
Zaps
are like
good. Zaps are a damn good chip with a sub, but I'm gonna take Grippos.
But Grippos is way over that.
I do like me some Zaps though.
All right. Next one. Jimmy Q wants to know, Keith, have you ever let a chick braid your beard?
Did you say breed or braid?
Braid.
No.
No.
Never let one braid my hair either.
No, you and Moses did that.
No, I've never had no braids.
All right. I just saw one I missed from earlier, but it really doesn't count because he's probably in bed anyway. It's Johnny Mag. Keith, what is your all-time favorite band? One band.
Oh, I know that one.
You think?
Band?
Wu-Tang Clan.
The Stones.
Zachary said he thinks he knows it. He says he thinks the Stones.
If you're gonna go with band,
But he's wrong.
band.
I'm going to have to say the band.
Really? Over the Stones?
Yes, I'm going to have to say the
You
band.
can suck my ass.
Yeah. I would go with the band. The band or the Rolling Stones, but I'd have to go with the band. Yeah, I love them guys, man. Plus, they only did it for 5 or 6 years. The Stones have done it for 50 years. So they've given me time to rethink my thought process on them. So I'm going to have to go with the band.
Well, fair enough. I mean, Zach, sorry, I guess you're wrong this time, buddy.
Oh, I'm never wrong. He just changes his mind. Because I might be 30 years old, but for the first 27 years of my life, it was the fucking Rolling Stones.
Yeah, Zachary's true. I mean, but now I'm older now, so. And so anyways, yeah.
Oh man, am I getting some shit in the chat here, CJ?
I see
it.
We like it like that.
Mags, be quiet or I'll send it to Mrs. Mags, just so you know. All right, Sweet Lou's Barbecue. From memory, Keith, what's the highest number of people as scorekeeper you've recorded on the hot seat?
The highest number that I remember was 84.
You got damn close to that tonight.
Yep.
It seems to me that we had 116 one night, but I'm not sure because I probably had a few beers to drink.
The one I remember with the most was T-Roy and Justin and
Keith, Kevin.
We went over 150 on that one.
Yeah, but I had to bail out after that after like 90 minutes. That thing went off.
That was a 4-hour show.
That was like a fucking Woodstock concert, and I couldn't stay that long.
That was Hell Week because we did one on Monday.
Yeah, you did 3 that week.
And Thursday. And I told CJ if he ever does that shit again, I'm out because that was the worst week I ever had at work.
I think the one that I remember the most was Booger.
Yeah.
He got an 84 or an 86, I think. And at that time, that was the most ever. And I remember that. So if I'm an hour and 15 minutes into it with 70, then I'm close to Booger. And so I'm good with that.
Yeah, you're doing great, brother.
If for a single guest, if I remember right, I think Booger has been the highest so far.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it was
We had quite a few for Phil's tribute, but other than that,
to what?
I said we had quite a few for Phil's tribute.
Oh yeah, well that was
Tribute.
special though. That
Yeah,
I
that
can't
don't
count
count.
that regular hot seat though.
All right, we got a couple more people in the chat. We got Shane in there, Beer Chat Barbecue, Cooking 1.5. Guys, if you haven't checked out Cooking 1.5, go check out their channel. Those guys are freaking hilarious. So check them out. I saw Sweet Lou in there. I think that catches everybody up.
So,
Duck, why don't you do one more question? I'll do another giveaway.
all right. Let's see. Okay, Sarah Goble wants to know who has made the best picana you've ever tasted.
The only person that ever made one for me. We can't get picanha here.
Is he eating chips in the chat, or was it
That
somebody?
would be Hobo. Hobo's eating some cheese thingies. But Hobo made the best picanha I ever had. And that brings to another story. I'm sorry, I got to go off on this. Hobo comes down here on I think it was Christmas, and he's gonna make us a picanha. And Jeffy's over here, and we like I say, we can't get picanha here, and so Hobo's in the kitchen, and he's slicing up his picanha, and he's trimming it up, and he starts 2 or 3 times. He throws shit in the trash, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? He said, I got to trim this. I'm like, what do you mean trim it? Well, because you can't cook this shit. You got to trim it. And I'm like, what? You don't fucking throw that shit away, man. Save that shit and we cook it for the dog. So Hobo trimmed this picanha up, and we ended up with a sack of fucking trimmings. And then I cooked that up for the dog, and Sarge ate like a king for 3 days, man. I mean, he was like, hell yeah. So Hobo made me and Sarge happy that night. He made Jeff happy that night, and all with 1 piece of hobo meat.
Phrasing.
And so, yeah. So, yeah, but yeah, that's the only picanha I ever had is what Hobo made for us. That's just something we can't get here.
All right, I got a couple more, CJ, but I'll save them for later.
All right. Let's do another giveaway. It's for another pack of Uncle Steve's shakes. Chef's in there. Chef Johnny, how you doing, buddy? I see you in there.
Hey, Chef.
Jeff LaFoe's watching on Facebook. All right, so yeah, we're live on Facebook too.
Cool.
Let's see here. You guys are chatting. All right. Next question, and again, it's what I see first on my chat. So, when Keith was in the Air Force, besides getting high and hookers and blow, what was his main job?
Well, that's a good question.
Thanks.
He was the dude who spun the propeller to get it started.
Fireman. That's right. Eastwood Farms, Kris. Send me your address. Text it to me, buddy. All right, cool. All right. Just we're all still somewhat sober. Let's ask the second or the third question and finish out Uncle Steve's giveaways. Let's see.
Let me say a shout out to Uncle Steve.
Yeah.
I got to make an order from him this week. The old lady's out of Gator Shake. I'm damn near out of Gator Shake, and she fucking loves that stuff.
That is a good.
She's sitting there last night, and she's sprinkling her Gator Shake on her sliced tomatoes and eating it.
I'm telling you,
she's eating stuff on everything. I made some steaks or something the other night, whatever it was. She's like, "What'd you put on that?" And I said, "Uncle Steve's original." And she's, "Well, that tastes different." I'm like, "Well, yeah, it's not Gator Shake. I didn't think you wanted a Gator Shake on your fucking steak." And I'm
yeah, put Gator on.
But yeah, she fucking loves that Gator Shake, man. She eats that shit on everything. So yeah, I gotta make an order this week. So, but yeah, go check out Uncle Steve, y'all.
Yes. Miss Booger put his website in there, guys. The YouTube community has been huge in working with Uncle Steve. He says his orders are through the roof. We're sending out, it's the 4-pack, I believe. It has the Gator Shake, the original, the spicier, and thick meat. So,
and everybody knows that CJ likes Uncle Steve's thick meat in his mouth.
I had some Uncle Steve's thick meat in my mouth yesterday. Hold on.
Did it make you salivate?
Is it a box of meat? Yeah. Sorry, interruption from Mr. CJ. And we're not sending out MAGA hats. All right, so third question for Uncle Steve's Shake. Keith, don't make me time you out. All right,
I'll come back on.
That's funny. All right, okay. So third question. So get ready. Booger said, "Hang on." What am I hanging on for? All right. Are you quite finished?
I are.
You got any more shit you could crumble into your microphone?
I do, but real quick, since I paid $7.99.
Hobo, what are you eating?
He was great at Grippo's cheese thingies.
Oh, were those cheese puffs?
Yeah. Keith, the dude came down on the Ham's barbecue grill and cooler. I want to give you one half, one me, one half. Would you rather have the grill or the cooler?
Hobo, you're too cool, man. I know you are about grilling, so I'd say you take the grill and give me the cooler.
All right.
Although I did like the handle on the grill though, because it had hams written in it. But
the cooler has the same thing in it. It's wood burned.
I didn't see that, but yeah, like I say, I don't know how vintage that was because fucking, non-alcoholic beer ain't been around that long.
Right.
But I mean, vintage would be me or older. I mean, that damn sure ain't that.
Pickled, not vintage.
But that was fucking cool. I'd never seen that before.
All right, I'll bring the cooler.
He come down to 65.
He's at 80, but I'm going to do it tomorrow unless it's sold.
Yeah, tell him 65. Fuck you, buddy. It ain't vintage.
But if I get it, you're going to get the cooler and I'll get the grill.
I had never seen nothing like that before. That was pretty fucking cool, man.
Well, when I saw it, I thought of you. So that's my love for you, buddy.
Yeah, I know you did. And if y'all don't know what Hobo's talking about, well, fuck you. You don't know Hobo. I do. So but I still can't figure out why they painted that son of a bitch red. You know, I'm the same way. I'm like, why in the hell would you paint it red, man? I'm like, hell. But yeah, that was pretty fucking cool. I'd never seen nothing like that before. That was neat. CJ, let's do a giveaway.
All right.
Are you waiting?
I'm just waiting for you guys to finish your Mutual Admiration Society. Yeah, that too.
I'm telling you, man, Hobo's good people, man. I like Hobo. I like Hobo. He's good people.
Just
Yeah,
you like
he's okay. He's all right. We tolerate him. He's a good dude. I've always told Hobo if he ever makes it out to California or I make it to Ohio, I'm gonna give him a big old bro hug and like chases his ass around to get it. I'm like, you better get over here and give me a hug, you little MAGA lover. So
I'm gonna die for fucking Corona from that shit. You're a good motherfucker.
Corona all over you.
If you make it to Ohio, then you have to go through Indiana first. So I'm just saying.
Flying, you just have to go over Indiana, not through it, because you know there's.
All right. Let's put it back on me right now. Y'all are talking too much. All right. So, Kris from Eastern said that he just actually got a shipment from Uncle Steve. So he said, no, thank you, and to give it to the next person to do a redraw. So actually, Bethany, Babe from Cooking Cop and Babe, she was second with her answer. So we're going to go ahead and give it to her, even though they probably just got a shipment too. You know, but she needs
Babe, not Josh.
her own in Reading. So Bethany, send me your address to wherever you want it sent to. All right. Third question. Whoever I see first answers it. What is Keith's favorite shaving cream?
You're fucking awesome, CJ.
No, not you, Dutch. None. Pig. None. Peanut butter. Sweet Lou. 1. There you go. He spelled it like wrong, but it's in there. Dave says give it to someone else. Redraw. So what the fuck? Does someone want his shit or not? So Lou, send me your address again. I know you have it, or you sent it to me, but send it again, please. Sweet Lou Calamides, as it were. All right. Someone want to find who's that fucking rigged? Dutch, you got tons of that shit too. Quit your bitching. All right, who was third in the firefighter?
I'll look it up.
I got it.
Oh, shut up. You're too fucking busy. Ask questions.
Yeah, ask some questions.
All right, Suburban, Jim, you're third. Jim, you're the big winner. So you better fucking want it. All right, Jim, send me your address. You know how to get a hold of me, bud. All right, asking questions. What is your signature dish? What does someone always ask for from you?
Lasagna.
God damn it.
Lasagna. Right on.
Lasagna.
And is that made with cream cheese? Just curious. You get the recipe.
No, but I got about 7 pounds of ricotta in it.
I love ricotta cheese, man. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
All right. I know you're sipping on something, but do you have a go-to drink, money no object type drink? Any whiskey, anything like that?
Money no object would be Heineken.
Oh, good Dutch beer. Attaboy, Keith.
If I got a little bit of money, I'll drink Miller High Life. But if I'm just poor sitting at the house, I'm drinking fucking Hams.
All right, go ahead. You have a timeout.
Keith, other than whatever you put in the fridge that he can get his hands on, what is Zacks' favorite beer?
Oh my God. Well, I wouldn't drink none of his shit anyway. So,
Hey, did you see Russell's in the chat? Russell, what's up, buddy? Daryl P07's in there. How you guys doing? Fish in the kitchen. Marcella, how you doing? All right, so money no object. Hey, you know what? I think fucking Hobo. He's really just really crunching everything he can back there. Billy, what's going on? Are you quite done cleaning up, Hobo?
What?
Are you done scrunching and cleaning up back there?
I feel like you're misgendering me.
All right. Misgendering. I like it. All right. I think, Keith, you're right. Miller High Life is an underrated beer. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't see enough people drinking Miller High Life. Just my opinion. All right. Let's see here. Christie's Cooking Channel, in honor of one of the old school members. What is the best thing you've ever made and worst thing you ever made? Not necessarily on YouTube, just in general.
I think I'm the answer to both of those questions.
Well, I know I have the answer, but what do you think?
I said I'm the answer to those questions.
Oh, yeah. No, truthfully, the best and the worst thing I ever made was my lasagna.
All right.
I will make a lasagna that will kill any Italian restaurant in America. And then I will make a lasagna that will kill me. And I'm like, I have made lasagna before, and when I make lasagna, I make fucking amount of it.
Right.
And I've made it, and people sit down, and I'm like, when I get it made, and I'm like, this ain't fucking right. I ain't eating it. And I've got 15 people sitting around me saying that's the best they've ever had in their life. And I'm not because it ain't right. I just know it ain't right. When it's right, I know it. When it ain't, I know it. And but yeah, that would be my best and worst cooks, whether it's on YouTube or not.
Right on.
And I've done it both ways, on YouTube and other ways. So yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm surprised there isn't a hashtag in the chat already. Keith goes both ways.
Oh yeah, I'm amphibious, motherfucker, man. Oh yeah, I'm amphibious as the motherfucker.
That's awesome. Let's see here. Hungry Husky's in the chat. What's up, Husky? How you doing, buddy? Kirby said he drank Lone Star in Texas.
Lone Star is good beer, man. We can't get that here. We can't get Lone Star here.
No, I don't think we get it out here too. Oliver's in there. What's going on? All right. Before I ask all my fun, stupid questions, Kent, you want to jump in there real quick?
Yeah, I got a couple here left.
Right.
First one from Jimmy Q. What is the best pan to make eggs with? Non-stick or cast iron, Keith?
I don't like non-stick stuff. I'm really not fond of that. I'm just not fond of that. That's like using a lubricated prophylactic. I'm just not. I don't like non-stick.
That is the first talking about prophylactics.
Oh, best ever answer right there. Oh my God, Keith, that's hilarious.
Are you gonna film that and frame it and everything?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of non-stick stuff. I'm just not a fan of it.
Okay. All right. Morningwood Barbecue wants to know what's your favorite wood to smoke with, Keith?
The one that pisses everybody else off.
Fair enough.
I like mesquite. Fuck you. I like mesquite.
But
I
the
know.
old lady and the boy don't.
I use it on everything.
He puts
When
that
I'm
shit on
cooking
everything.
for me. When I'm cooking for me.
Right.
When I'm cooking for anybody else, I can't use mesquite because everybody I know hates it. And that was me and Terry did a video years ago. It was actually, we did a video and we had more fun with that video than any we ever done before. We had such a great day together. I smoked ribs and used mesquite and got drunker and fuck. And we had a great day together, me and the old lady. And she got done eating and she's like, I don't feel good. I'm going to go to bed, lay down for a while. Okay, fine. Go ahead. And so then a couple hours later, there's a knock on my door and my sister walks in. The fuck you doing here? And she's like, and I've been drinking all day. I cares like, we come to take Terry to the hospital. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with Terry? I don't know. She called, says she needed to go to the hospital, and we're here. And so they took her to the hospital, and she had her appendix pulled out that night. And for like 2 years, if I just mentioned the word mesquite, Terry'd get pissed at me. And I was like, oh, she said that's the whole time she was in a hospital. That's all she could taste was that fucking mesquite. But I can't blame her appendix on my mesquite smoking. I can't do that. So, but yeah, mesquite is my favorite wood to smoke with. I love the flavor of that stuff. Go ahead, Hobo.
So the first time I went to Keith's house on Labor Day 2018, understand that me, Keith, and Jeffy have this weird fucking semi-homo fucking romance, if you want to call it, where we all get along.
Yeah.
And
you can call it a semi-romance.
Keith says, "Hey, Kris, will you cook these?" I believe it was chicken thighs and legs together, basically leg quarters, on a vortex, which was Jeff's Weber, if I'm right, Keith. I might be wrong there.
Yeah.
So I go do this, and I start cooking it, and fucking Keith is over my shoulder every fucking 3 minutes. How we doing? Where we at? How we doing? Where we at? And I'm like, I got this. Get the fuck out of the way, Keith. And the mesquite wood, the only reason I remember this is because there was mesquite wood. I'm smelling it, and it has nothing to do with the story other than this part. But it's like, we're cooking, go do your thing, go hang out with the people and whatnot. And then the second year, which would be last year in 2019, I said, hey, I'll handle the chicken. We got this. And again, Keith's like, where we at? You got this? Where we at? You got this? And the funny thing about Keith and his sister is Keith likes things cooked the way that they should be cooked. Keith's sister likes things fucking well done. And I remember to a T, like I asked Jeffy, I'm like, am I supposed to cook shit the way Keith wants it? Or am I supposed to cook the shit the way Karen wants it?
So how did you cook it, Hobo? The right way or Karen's way?
I did a little bit of both because I didn't want to make anybody mad. Because I don't want to be beat up by elderly people.
Because I gave you a shout out before you even came on here. And I told CJ and Kent what kind of a fucking awesome fucking cook you are.
I did both of them because I didn't want to make anybody mad, Keith.
Yeah, oh, fuck, Hobo. You ain't going to make nobody mad here.
No, I meant at the time when I was there.
Yeah, well, fuck, it don't matter, man. Like I say, we're all family, man. Piss one buddy off, hell, who the fuck cares, man? Drink another beer.
End of the day, here's what I'm going to say. I've been to Keith's house 3 times. Keith has invited me to spend the night there in a non-homosexual way.
Ish.
That's only because you asked for that.
No, that was you.
I'm
Old
just
creepy
saying.
man. But there's no better people than Keith and Jeffy.
Yeah, we having some fun, man. We having some fun. And yeah. So thank you, Hobo. I appreciate that, man.
And I see Tom's Food Factory said Hobo is never in charge of the chicken again.
Bullshit.
I'm okay with that.
Hobo's always in charge of the chicken here, man. He can choke my motherfucking chicken any day.
Hey, whoa.
Whoa. And there's the line. There's the line.
I feel like we just crossed donkey porn, CJ.
We just crossed donkey porn. All right.
No,
Let's bring it back in a little bit. Kid, you got any more questions, man?
I got 2 more.
All right, hurry them up.
Tell me what to do.
Please.
All right, better. Terry, Madwoods Barbecue. Keith, what was your favorite part of working in a restaurant?
Cooking. I liked cooking. No, it sounds weird, but there's so many things involved in it. You've got timing, you've got heat, you've got customers, you've got tickets on the line, you've got all this shit involved. But it was just, it was all of it. It was all of it. And I enjoyed it. And I'll tell you what, working in a restaurant, believe it or not, is the hardest job you will ever have. I don't care if you drill oil wells or fish for king crabs. Until you stand in that heat in the kitchen and that pressure from all those tickets on the line and the customers bitching, and you're constantly bending over to get shit out of the reach ends, and you're putting shit on the fryer or on the fucking flat tops and on the grills. When you're doing all that, that is the hardest fucking job you'll ever have. And trust me, I've had some hard jobs before. But that's always been the most rewarding to me, though. And I just like cooking in it. I like the atmosphere.
Coordinating everything is the trick right there. I mean, when you got 20 tickets ahead of you and you're looking at 4 orders per ticket and you're staging the next one and getting it on, I mean, it can be a bitch. That's for sure. So,
timing is everything.
All right. Jimmy Q wants to know, with your not so or probably world famous lasagna recipe, have you ever used zoodles in your lasagna?
Can you time out this motherfucker?
I could, but I think it's kind of a funny question.
So that's a solid maybe?
If I'm not mistaken, a zoodle is a fucking zucchini that you cut into strips. Yeah, can you not time him out?
I can't find it. I can't find it right now, or I would.
No, I would never. A fucking zucchini. No, fuck that. I ain't doing that shit. That's a vegetable. I ain't putting that in my fucking lasagna.
God, I wish I would have taken course of this.
We should have put rules on this fucking chat before we started.
Yeah, well,
Jimmy Q got timed out before.
Your buddy Hobo right next to you, Keith, just laid the hammer on Jimmy Q.
Wow.
I love
Thank
you,
you,
Jimmy Q. I had to do it.
Man, that is fucking nasty, man.
I love it.
Oh,
right.
God. I can't even think about that. It gives me the fucking woolies. That's just fucking, ooh, God, that's nasty.
Zoodles with a little cream cheese sauce. It's good stuff.
Oh, my God, that's even worse. Time that motherfucker out twice.
Oh, Suburban, I don't want to do this, but I have to because Keith told me to. Love you, bro.
Fuck rolls and cream cheese.
I can't fucking do it because he's a goddamn mod.
Yeah,
This is bullshit.
Right.
Keith, I found one more question for you, and it's from Russell at Raspberry Rock. He wants to know, have you ever been walking, tripped on your beard, and did a front flip like you meant to do it? This could be a good one, folks.
Just wait for it.
He's trying to take it
I've
in.
been walking and I've been tripping, but never on my beard.
There you go.
Fair enough.
But I have ran into a telephone pole or two in my life.
Guilty.
Haven't we all?
All right. Billy.
CJ, I want to do a giveaway.
All right, do your giveaway, goddammit.
And I can't, I knew what I wanted to do, but I can't do it because I can't read the comments.
We'll read it
What do you want to do, Keith? I'll read the comments for you, motherfucker.
So you're between the three of you, you're going to have to tell me who the first one that answers it correctly. And I'm going to give you a minute, and if it don't get a correct answer, then we'll let CJ ask a question.
All right.
My question is, what is the one food stuff? Oh, and I'm only going to send this to America. I'm not going to send this overseas. So, and hopefully somebody gets it that's never had it. But what is the one food stuff that I have in my kitchen at all time?
Penis.
And that's my question. And so y'all have to read me the answers.
Beef knuckle, beer, brains, SPG, beer, peanuts, cream cheese, bag of dicks, oregano, salt and pepper, Spam, paprika, liver, butter, bacon, hot paprika. What's this here sauce? Olive oil, bacon, beer and cream cheese, garlic, cilantro, peanut butter, eggs, pepper, beans, mutton, toe jam, fresh cracked jack, hamburger. Fuck, how long are we gonna go? Beard, bacon grease, Spam, beard jam.
All right. Can I make this easier?
Yes.
They ain't even fucking close.
You ain't even fucking close, people.
If you never watched my videos and you don't know, but if you watch my videos, you should know. So CJ, I can't believe fucking people are idiots, man. They watch my videos, they should know this answer.
Daddy Dutch one, ketchup. There you go.
What'd you say, Kent?
Ketchup. I don't remember the name brand though.
It has a name.
I know, but I don't remember it.
That means you're a dumbass.
That means I'm drinking when I watch your videos.
You got a point.
18.
I'm willing to give it. Hey, I'm willing to give it to him.
Can you not get that there?
Brooks ketchup.
Kent, can you not get that there?
No, we can't.
Really?
Really?
All right, I'll send you a bottle of Brooks and a couple of stickers from Daddy Dutch Barbecue. How's that?
For those of you who don't know, in the pre-show, Keith was asking me, he's like, dude, what the hell is going on? He goes, I got a message from you. What was that, Monday night, Keith? Yeah, during your live.
Yeah.
I sent Keith a message saying, I need your address. And Tuesday, Keith got an envelope in the mail from me with a couple Daddy Dutch barbecue stickers. So he sent me his address, and I mailed him another envelope. And I believe those stickers were probably supposed to be delivered to New Hampshire.
Sorry, Johnny. You suck.
Yeah. I'm gonna, you know what? Just to piss him off, I'm gonna send it to Mrs. Maggs and not him.
You really can't get that ketchup up there?
No, I can't, Keith.
Okay.
I've looked around for it, but no, can't find it.
I'll send you a bottle of it. And wow, this has been the first time what do you call CJ or Kent won their own fucking giveaway? Which
It was your giveaway, not ours.
I know, but still, I mean, that's pretty fucking cool.
Is that what Hobo's got it in his hand right now? He can get a hold of it.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't. And that stuff is always in my icebox and in my pantry.
Made in fucking Canada, Keith Bettag.
It's made in Canada.
Oh, it's booger ketchup.
I love it.
No, it used to be made in Collinsville, Illinois, but it's made in Canada now. I know, Hobo. I know. I know. But it used to be made in Canada. And until they say made in fucking China, I'm going to stick with it. So I'm good with it.
All righty. All right. Bottle Cap Barbecue. What's up, Chris? How you doing, buddy? All right. Can we get back to these questions? We're 2 hours in, and let's get going.
Are you fucking serious?
Yep. 2 hours in.
We're 2 hours in. You ain't asked half the questions that you normally ask, and you want me to hang out in a fucking thing afterwards.
All right. Well, yeah.
You told me to have fun.
I got. Hey, you want to stop the questions that you prepared for? I don't have to read them.
Do we still have 27 people watching?
We have 57.
Oh my God! Fucking A. Keep going.
All right, let's go.
This is more watch time hours for you, CJ. So hell.
I'm good. All right, zombie apocalypse happens. What item do you grab from your kitchen, and where do you go to? Where do you hide?
Can I only have one item?
Only one item. Don't grab the ketchup.
I'm gonna grab my
cooler full of Heineken.
I'm gonna grab my and I gotta go a place to hide. I'm gonna grab my Wolfgang Puck stainless steel skillet.
I like it.
And I'm gonna go hide wherever there ain't nobody is.
Hobo's basement.
Hobo's basement. Yep.
No, Jeffy's house is much more less likely to be invaded than my house.
All right. Let's see here. Hollywood is going to make a movie about Keith Bettag. I think everybody's going to put the Duck Dynasty guy, but
Uncle fucking Si.
Uncle Si, yeah. who's playing who's playing Keith? Let's see, Uncle Si, Moses.
I'm not gonna play this game.
Moses, Red Fox. I like Red Fox. Billy Gibbons. That's ZZ Top.
Billy Gibbons is a good one.
Castaway Tom Hanks.
Oh, fuck.
Let's see. Dude from ZZ Top. Yeah. All right. Tom Hanks from Castaway. All right. We got a couple of those. All right.
Oprah.
All right, Keith. Was that Oprah?
Oprah.
Justin Bieber. Coupon dude. I'll think about adding that question to the round. Morgan Freeman, Sandra Bullock. All right, cool. All right, Keith. I know you probably studied for this one, but 3 channels you watch: one big, one small, and one you think should be bigger.
This is the one I actually studied for. My big channel was easy. I watched John Townsend from Townsend's 18th Century Cooking.
Okay, cool.
He's got 1,000,003 subscribers or something. I want to count that as a big channel.
That is a big channel.
Yeah.
I've made several videos of his foods before. I've done a couple of them with Jeffy over at his place. Just 18th Century Cooking, and it's fucking amazing food, man. That would be my big channel. And my small channel, my little channel, I went back and forth on just 2 people who I would say. And then I decided that the one, he was over 1,000 subscribers. He actually had 2,000 subs. So I wasn't going to count that as a small channel. So I'm going to have to go with Mike over there at Cooking with the Dude, or the Dude's Kitchen.
Okay, the Dude's Kitchen, right on.
Yeah, I like the Dude's Kitchen. I like what he does. And I think, he's at 500 or 600 subs now. And
Yep.
But yeah, I like what he does. I like his videos. They're short and sweet, and I like what he does. The one that should be bigger is fucking me, man. I've been fucking doing this for 8 fucking years.
Attaboy.
I've got I've got 450 to 500 videos up. I'm somewhere in between there. I don't even have fucking 6,000 subs. I've been doing this for 8 fucking years, man.
I love it.
I've had parties at my house and invited strangers like Hobo here. Give me some fucking credit, man. Give me some fucking credit, man. I mean, I should fucking have more. I should be bigger than I am.
But you moderate.
I fucking do what?
I said all the moderators need to put your channel link in the chat.
Well, they should fucking subscribe too.
Yeah,
but yeah, I'm just that's just the way I feel. I'm I'm not being political here, but
that's the opposite of being political. Fucking pick me. That is perfect.
But
All right.
That's what I think.
All right, next question here. If you could cook with anybody in history, alive or dead, who would you want to cook with?
Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay. Because he could keep up with you in the cursing department?
Oh, yeah, he could match me. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Knife for knife. He can match me.
I think Keith Bettag was Gordon Ramsay before Gordon Ramsay was cool.
Yeah, I like it. All right, guys. Booger put his link in the chat. Steven did. Mags did. You guys aren't subscribed to Keith. Make sure you guys get there. All right. All right. What would your last meal be on Earth?
My goulash.
Your goulash. Right.
My goulash. And that's you have to go in my videos and find my recipe. My goulash ain't nothing like anything you've ever seen or heard before, and it's completely different than anything you've ever seen or heard of before.
All right.
It's what I grew up with. It's not the ingredients that you grew up with, but it's what I grew up with, and that would be my last meal.
Very cool. That is actually very original too. You know,
And
most
if
people
you know what it is, you're going to have to go back in my fucking channel and find my goulash.
and while you're looking for it, you subscribe, damn it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right. Last question from me, and then we'll start wrapping things up. Who would be on your personal Mount Rushmore? 4 people you love and admire.
CJ, kid, don't even fucking write your fucking piece of paper down here. I don't need your answer. I don't need no pen flips. I know this fucking answer. From the first day that Hobo asked this question, I knew the answer within 30 seconds.
Really? Wow.
And I was like, I watch these people for fucking 3 years now, and they're having problems answering this question. And I'm like, I can't read that, Kent, but it don't fucking matter. But I'm like, I knew this. No, that fuck you, Kent. Time out. But no, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I knew this answer from the first time Hobo asked it.
You have the answer down, but you're taking 10 minutes to answer it.
You told me to take as long as I wanted to take.
In Keith's defense, CJ,
Yes.
Huh?
you're wrong.
And I'm fucking rambling because you told me I could.
I beg your pardon.
Hey, we're fucking 2 hours in. You still got 50 people watching you.
Hey,
So we're good.
55.
Well, see, we're good. So, all right. My first 2 would be my grandmothers.
All right.
My grandmothers gave me the love of cooking. They let me in their kitchens, and they let me watch them and, learn from them. My third one would be Graham Kerr, the old Jalapeno Gourmet.
Oh, I love Graham Kerr.
He gave me the passion for cooking. There was just something about him that it fucking sparked something in me. Something that my grandmothers didn't give me, but he sparked it and, jump started it.
Yep.
And my fourth person, no, kid, you're a fucking asshole. I told you to time him out. The fourth one would be Thomas Jefferson. Because Thomas Jefferson wrote the Declaration of Independence, and he brought us macaroni and cheese.
God bless him.
And that would be my and that is so funny that I've thought about this over the years. When me and Terry's talked about it, and she knows how I feel, and I'm like, how can people have such a problem with this question where Kent has to give them clues on who to answer? And I'm like, this was when Hobo asked this the first time, it just came to me, man. It was so fucking instant. And I'm like, no, I don't need no coaxing. That's just what it is, man.
Hey, Keith, when you and Thomas Jefferson grew up together, did you help him tie his shoes?
No, he used them fucking buckle hookle thingy deals, and no, I didn't do that.
You guys were probably really excited when Velcro came out.
Oh my god!
All right, bring it back. All right, Kent, you got anything more to add, dude?
I'm dying over here from Keith. My side hurts.
I have a
tonight,
question
man.
to ask CJ.
I haven't laughed with a question forever.
Oh, Keith. Dude, you're killing me tonight. I'm loving it. Oh, shit. Great job, bro. Oh, hold on. On that note,
Are we just going to take a shot for the hell of it?
since Keith cussed me out like twice in 30 seconds, I'm giving away the farm, CJ.
I did it with you.
Well, I
Cheers,
can't believe you put wife up on a piece of paper. That's fucking.
You know, when people haven't been married for 124 years like you know, they sometimes have to be reminded of, you know, who helped them and stuff. So,
Cheers, buddy.
While everybody's being quiet here for a moment, I want to say something to people that don't understand. Keith is really good people, like literally give his shirt off his back to people.
Hobo, I'm not going to disagree with you one bit there. Keith's always been nothing but nice to me. I think I haven't met him yet, but I haven't met any of you three yahoos yet, but someday.
You've fucking been invited, dude. You've been invited.
I know. The timing shit just doesn't always work when you got them rugrats that think they need, you know, you to provide a house over their head and feed them and take them to school and all that crap. So
I'll just
Go
say
ahead.
this is like literally walking up Keith's driveway the first time in 2018. I know we all feel like we know each other from videos and whatnot, but like I literally walked up there and it was no different than walking into somebody I've known for 20 fucking years. Spent the entire weekend there that way. The next year, same thing. It's very hard to describe. It's very hard to understand. I know if Booger's still in here, she probably feels the same way. And I don't know who else is in here who's been there before, but like, it's just very, I understand it because like my neighborhood does this every weekend. And I have 10, 20 people over here every fucking weekend. But like, I didn't have that when I went over to Keith's, and that's probably what started me creating my neighborhood thing. And I fucking love it. It's awesome. And I thank you, Keith.
That's because you're family, Hobo. You're family. That's my whole point about this whole YouTube fucking thing. We're family.
yeah.
Right on.
Yeah. Yeah, we're family. And I've told people for a long time, think what you want about Hobo, but he's an awesome motherfucker. He is really a good dude. He really is.
Keith, I gotta agree with you. He's probably the best asshole I've never met yet.
That's a good assessment. That's a great assessment right
Well,
there.
and see, I can't argue with that because
You met him.
I've met Jeffy and I've met Hobo and I know me. So I don't know who would be the best asshole. But I'll tell you, the three of us, yeah, we're all good people, man. And that's why we get along, man. And you know, that's just what we do. We're good people, and oh fuck, CJ lives in California. What's he know? But
What the fuck did I do now? Don't make me time you out.
thank you, Hobo. I appreciate that, man. All right, CJ, keep going, buddy. Keep going.
We're wrapping it up, man. You've actually
We got more questions. We got more questions.
I'll just wait till the after show. Josh will come in and he'll ask you a million.
Yeah, I can see him on there already. All right.
Hey, Keith. Hey, Keith, what do you think about a Prius? Hey, Keith, what do you think about this? Hey, Keith, what do you think about that?
What the fuck is a Prius?
Oh my god! All right. Let's wrap this up. Kent, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
No, we can't say goodbye yet. We can't say goodbye yet. We have to ask the one big, small, and one medium channel thingy.
You already answered it, buddy.
Oh, did I really?
Yep.
Am I that fucking drunk?
You're that fucking drunk. All right. Kent, say goodbye to the people.
Jesus fucking Christ, man.
Thank you, everybody, for joining this fun, hilarious episode tonight. We appreciate all of you. Hobo, thank you for adding your insight, the original creator of the hot seat. Keith, great job, man. I don't think I've ever laughed so hard during the hot seat. So thank you very much.
All right, Hobo, you want to say anything on the way out, son?
I don't even know why the fuck I got invited here.
I don't know either. It sounded like a good idea, and I got to tell you, you were a great addition to this one. So
this was a poor decision on your point.
Hey, we only have one thumbs down right now, so I'm okay with it. So you've done great.
Anytime you want me here to guest appear for $79.99, I'm willing to do this.
All right.
By the way, there's a link to my Amazon toilet paper account down in the chat. You can buy a Sloan Sear and every other bullshit thing that I shouldn't do because I'm just an asshat.
All right. And don't forget your Brown Sear.
Yeah, Brown Sear. You can buy that in Iowa. They're drop shipped from Kent's garage.
Drop shipped. All right. Keith, say something to the people as we in the show, buddy.
Kent, how many people we got watching?
42.
Oh my God. I can't believe this, man. I just want to thank everybody for showing up tonight. CJ for letting me come on. Kent for hanging in. Hobo for coming on. I can't believe we had that many people for fucking me. And I'm like, what the hell, man? I'm like, hell, I ain't nobody.
You're a GooTube legend, buddy.
GooTube.
Hey, CJ.
Yes, sir.
One more giveaway. I've got a Korean barbecue sauce. Figure out whatever the fuck you want to ask for it. I don't give a shit. If it's first person to put number 7, but don't do number 7 because I just said number 7.
I'll ask the question right now. Whoever's left in the chat, what is Hobo's favorite addition to your Weber kettle? What's his favorite piece of equipment for the Weber kettle?
And it's made in Taiwan, not Korea.
Slow and steer, babe, you win.
No, that's not the right answer.
Well, I am answering the question for you. So
but you can't.
I can.
You can't.
Yeah, well, I gotta finish, so we got to end this so I can get onto this after thing.
Hang on. Wait, we're getting close.
I got to do this now.
Hang on. There's a couple more answers. I know what the answer is.
Then I've lost. I was being sarcastic.
I know you were.
Yeah. Mesquite.
No.
Babe says send the goods.
Bottle cap barbecue. You got the fucking win.
The Brazilian spinny thing. All right.
Yeah, that's not a technical term, but we'll fucking run with it.
Yep, the Reducio. All right. You know, all right. We got a couple people then. All right. So, Keith, you done awesome, son, man. I appreciate you being here. I promise never to call you sir again. Thank you for coming on, and thank you for being such a great part of the whole YouTube bullshit and my show and all that stuff, man. You're an awesome dude. I hope to meet you someday in person and hang out with you in Indiana and have some beers and do some cooking and all that good shit. So that'll happen.
I had a great time tonight.
Shit.
A great time tonight.
I appreciate it.
But I gotta go piss like a Russian racehorse.
Get there, buddy.
if you want to let me on this thing later, words, you
Stay where you're at. Just leave.
let-
Don't touch anything. Don't touch anything. Go pee and get your smoke break in. Come back. Don't touch a thing. All right. All right, guys.
Y'all, thanks for showing up, man. I appreciate the hell out of this, man. This was fun.
Yes, sir. All right, guys. So again, thank you all for being here. Next week's guest is Doug from Cooking with Doug. He's another kind of gadget guy. Got a big following, and I'm looking forward to chatting with him. Seems like a pretty good dude. So he will be on next week. Thank you guys for all the super shots tonight. I think we all had a great time. Hobo, thanks for jumping in and hanging out. I knew Keith and you had such a great relationship. I figured it'd be a good time for y'all to be in there. Dutch, great job as always. And thank you for making the show so much better. That's it, guys. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Be careful out there. Stay away from the Rona.